started. There we go. Here we are again. Happy Wednesday, everybody. The best part of the week is coming up. Hey, everybody. Hey. All right. So I got this one up. Here. No. Okay, that's better. Yes. Yeah, hooray! It's a good day. I'm back to, we got all of the file renaming and all that stuff done yesterday because I refused to let it carry over to another day. I was just like, no, I can't. Let's just get it done. It's done. Now I'm going to let that sit for a little while because the other stuff I have to do is like send emails and things like that, and I don't want to stream that. I think that's even more boring and worse. So back to learning some Python today. Built-in functions. It's been a little while now since we've done Python, so I already feel lost again. Surprise. Surprise. Oh, yes. All right. I almost feel like I should back up a little bit, but, you know. Plow head first into the unknown. You know that's my MO. All right. And then complain about it the whole way. Built-in functions. All right. I want new people to follow because I really find the follow sound hilarious. Oh no, I'm already like, I haven't done this for a few days, so I'm already feeling like, I don't know. It's telling me that I did it or I know how to do it. Trying to learn it. Yes, yes. Thank you. It's hilarious. I don't know why. To me, that is the most hilarious thing. Especially when you're not expecting it. Yes. Yes. Oh man. The surprise horse neigh. It's fantastic. Thank you. Okay, define the function, distance from 0. 1 argument. I feel like I should, you know what? I'm gonna bust out my notes from last time. I also have books to work through. I eventually have to get to the point where I know how to write my own code to write some software. So this is quite the journey we're undertaking here. Like my personal Oregon Trail. Let's not die from dysentery. Okay. Okay, so this is the header where we define the function, the name of the function, and the parameters of the function. Okay. Comments explain the function. And this is the body, if else. So parameter is a variable input into a function, so in this case it's t. And then arguments are the parameters passed into a function, which I believe would be these, min, max, or absolute type of thing. I think. All right. Time to start on today's. Did I do this one already? I feel like I did. It says it's all checked. We gotta go to the next one. Here we go. Oh, thank God they're giving me a brief review. Just what I need. Okay. Alright, I'll look before we start this. Probably not. I feel I sampled everything else in the medicine cabinet already. What? Scannaline, thanks. How are you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. I've seen you've been streaming, but you know me. So many surprise horse neighs today. It's happy Wednesday. Alright. Now the pressure's on to actually like figure out what I'm doing here. We're going to define a function, which is answer. It takes no arguments and returns the value of 42. I feel like I need more space here. Just shove everything onto the floor. I have a huge desk and it's still full. You always grow to your space. I hope everybody's doing good today. There, here. I'm never ready to start. Like, don't you all know that yet? Right? Just keep like adding stuff to it, just grows. Get a bigger desk. Grow into that too. I actually have one empty drawer because all the way over here I have 1, 2, 3, 5, a 5-drawer container cabinet, I guess, and I have one empty drawer. It's still empty. I thought that was a wombat. Alright. I need to be more ambidextrous. Okay. We put a semicolon at the end, right? Yes. Returns the value 42. Is this how we would do that? I don't think so. We have to tell it to return true, is that it? Is that the hint they're trying to give me over there? I'm tempted to Google it, but like, there's part of me that's probably like, the more cynical part is like, no, don't Google that. You don't want to see whatever that is. Can we just make it like returns the value 42? Just print 42. Does that have to be an integer? Fixing up phone greetings. It's hilarious. No. Should be as boring as possible on the phone. Nobody should be using their phone. Email and text, 100%. Find a function bigger, yes. Just a second. Okay, yes. I've got the first line. I know I've got the first line so good, except it's not a semicolon. It is a full colon. A full colon. Shit. Literally. Alright. Can we just say return 42. Is that something that we can do? Apparently it is. Got it right on the first try. I feel awesome now. Did it. That must be like what a kindergartner feels like when they like first spell their name. Like, yes. Everybody else who knows Python is like, oh my god, good job, you spelled your name, congratulations. How sad. To be real for a second, how sad is it? The example says, if I make $8.35 an hour. That's already sad, and the sadder part is there's people who make even less than that because the federal minimum wage. That shit's not right, people. Just saying. Okay. Soapbox off to the side now. Hotel underscore cost 1 argument nights. Oops, I put too many spaces in here. Learning the syntax of like when to put spaces and not, I think that's like that's hard for me.
Just put a space.
Right? It is.
White space
It
on
is.
everything. White space everything. White space all the things.
But the example shows no white space there.
When in doubt, white space.
Let's see if I white space it, if it will still work. Okay. So then I'm gonna put my comment in here and say hotel costs $140 per night. And you know what? That's probably even like an average true-ish number, 140 a night. So let's see how long someone would have to work at $8.35 an hour to stay in a hotel one night. I think it's going to be even sadder. It's going to be even sadder. This is giving me the feels. All right. Hotel costs $140 per night. Okay. So the function should return $140. Oh, we could figure that out, but that's not what it's asking for. And in fact, I think we should figure that out. We'll do that. We'll do that. It would be like 140 divided by 8.35. And that would give us the number of days, right? But if I don't print it, then it's not going to come out anyway. All right, screw it. We're going to do it the lazy, easy way, and I'm just going to use my computer calculator. And then we'll continue on with what we're supposed to be doing. 16.76 days. That's like 17 days of work to afford one night in a hotel. Is that it? Define a function hotel cost, yes. Argument nights, yes. Okay. And hotel cost should return. And then we could print hotel cost. Right? Interesting. Would I print the return? How would I get it? Because I did that other part right, but to print out the return, maybe it's print return instead of the hotel cost, because when I print hotel costs, it gives me the function. Let's try that again. Nope. Not sure how that would work. I don't know. Anyway, we solved that one. And it was sad. That was sad. Alright, we're here again. You're going to need to take a plane ride to get to your location. Yes. Okay. Defines the function fruit color that accepts strings as the argument fruit. Okay. Define plane ride cost. Takes a string city as its input. The function should return a different price depending on the location. Okay, so now we'll write the if statements. If city equals Charlotte, colon, return 183. If ELIF, that's right. Can't have multiple if statements. If city equals, oh, it's kind of coming back to me now. I'm glad they had this like review-ish thing. Tampa. Return 220. ELIF city. Oops, I forgot to put the colon there. Return 222. ELIF city. I think this is it. Yes! Feeling good about this. Okay, you're also going to need a rental car. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Check the value of score multiple times. Okay. Finish game, 1 score. Okay. Tickets equals 10 times the score. Score is greater than or equal to 10. Tickets plus equals 50. Tickets plus equals. Okay. Like add. Oh, add to tickets. Tickets plus 50. Okay. Score greater than or equal to 7. Tickets plus 20. Return tickets. Okay. Then it'll just keep going. Okay. If it is, we give the player 50 bonus tickets. If scores greater than or equals 7, 20 bonus tickets. At the end, we return the total number of tickets earned by the player. Remember that an ELIF statement is only checked if all preceding if ELIF statements fail. That's right, okay. Let me read that one more time. And in fact, let me write that down. I feel like that's a very important thing to know or remember. Right there. Okay. So it's almost like you have to write it backwards when you're doing the score. You start with the highest score that you're looking for here, which is like, or at least the highest return, which is tickets, right? Like the most tickets they would get from their score would be like 50 if their score is over like 10 or whatever. And then if it doesn't hit that, then it goes to the next one. Okay. Okay, so we're defining rental car cost with an argument called days. Okay. No. So then we're going to calculate the cost of renting the car. So we'll write the base, which is every day you, okay. Cost equals 40 times days, right? No, but the next one after if statements there are. If days greater than or equal to 7, cost minus equals 50. ELIF days greater than or equal to 3 cost minus equals 20. Let's get that in. You cannot get both of the above discounts, that's fine. Right, and that will work because if it's greater than 7 days, it will give this discount. And if it's not, if it fails, then it won't give the discount and it'll go to the 20. So what that's cautioning you against is writing it in the right direction. That you cannot get both of the above discounts. Yep, I think we got it. Oh, I forgot some here. This is what I forgot, the colons afterwards. I'm sure that's not the first nor the last time I'm going to do that. Let's see, where are we at now? The rental car returns none instead of 40 for 1 day. 1 times 40 should be 40. Why is this not working? Oh, maybe it didn't put a return? Yes! That's what it was. Next. Pulling it together. So we're defining functions. Traveling in slow motion, paddling with no question. Early morning with the sun, not yet burning, innocent. I try to be a good son, myself 100%. Oh. Okay, so I can call it whatever. Okay. We're going to define trip cost. It takes 2 parameters, city, comma, days, and returns the sum of rental car cost days, hotel cost days minus 1, and plane ride cost city. Now this, I mean, I know why they're doing it this way to get me to make the other function up here, but why wouldn't you just go back and make this days as well up here so that it would only be based on days and city? It seems kind of convoluted to do it after the fact. Traffic's getting crazy out there. So we're also first going to need to define, we've defined hotel cost, but we need to define nights. To be days. And it will return days minus 1. Just if that's right. More white space.
Taking a break. Just don't eat your stuff. Okay.
Blue switches. Do you like mean my clickety clacking? This is my keyboard. My clickety clacker. I love it. It was a birthday gift. I like all things rainbow stuff, I guess. Like lots of colors, something I like. Plus it's like white and clean, it's small, so it fits like well on my desk. Okay, so then here we're going to return. Oops, that's not how you spell that. Gonna return rental car. Yes, it is. It's the K1 something like that.
K-type.
K-type from Mastrop. Thanks. You'd know. You got it from me.
Input Club K-type.
Plus. Plane. Ride. I think I saw that. Cost. But that's not my speed. Yeah, that's just not my thing. It looks nice, yeah, but it's like, it's not me. I just recently found out they have like all different kinds of keycaps and stuff that you could like purchase for there too. Like that's crazy. I still don't know how to get it to make like the keyboard should be like programmable at least for like the colors or whatever. Like, but I can't. No, I can't get it to do it. I wonder if this will work. I don't know if I need this here, but let's see what happens. Oh, I did it the first time through. What? Oh, man. Third argument would be in here, and it would be spending money. So we would need to define spending money. Oops. Now we'll define spending money as like per day kind of thing. So put it here. What are we going to call spending money? We'll figure that out in a second. That's not how you spell that. There we go. So that like fun money would be a certain amount per day. Is it costing like food too? It's gonna be a lot more. Let's be crazy, we'll say $100 a day. I don't know what's reasonable. And then that would return that, which is also days. Let's see if that does it. No, okay. This is not defined. Okay. Maybe we make it days. No, it has to be something. No, let's make it days. Right? Yes, let's make it days. And this is days here. Oh, wait, no. This isn't spending money here. It's the other variable that we're using. Would it be that? Let's see. That is the third argument, spending money, right? This has to be, because these are the arguments. Hold on. Arguments are parameters passed into a function. Is that right? Trip cost here, yes, so it's down in here. Let's try this. We didn't define city. We just return still not happy with it. 8. And then we'll put it here. Is that right? Is that right? No. I'm getting stuck. I think I need a little food. I need some brain energy. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Little stuck. I feel like I'm just not getting the syntax quite right. Paper Tane, that's a pretty funny one. I need to return. That's what we're missing here. And then we put extra in here. Is that right? No, I'm getting closer though. I'm confused why it knows what the correct value is and the return is wrong. How? Just return the correct value then. I know that's not how it works, but it seems weird. I don't know what it's trying to tell me with that. How I need to do it? Add a third argument, spending money. Maybe this is the problem. Is spending money. Ooh. Maybe this is days plus 1, or is, I mean, days can't be 0, can it? I mean, spending money can be 0. It can't be. It can't be on days. That's the problem. It can't be. Because it needs a separate. What was it again? There's argument and parameter. So I need to make a third argument, spending money. Okay. So I can't use days, I need to use spending money. try this. Extra. We're all here. Now the fun can begin. We're getting close. We're getting close. The third argument is spending money. Seems like if spending money is going to be the variable, then we need to define this based on spending money and not days. So it's going to be spending money divided by the number of days will give us the extra per day. To return extra plus maybe spending money just is an amount. But they're making it a variable, so nope, still not happy. 0. It can't be 0. How do I tell it not to be 0? Maybe I just return spending money? to just the variable, right? Because I don't need to. Yes, okay. We didn't need to do anything other than say, here's another variable, make it whatever you want, and then add it to the total, which is exactly what it said here, but apparently that's not how my brain translated it over here. But now we got it. On to the next one. I mean, it printed something. Is it what it's supposed to be? Yep. First try. Did I need these quotes here? Probably. Probably. Python lists and dictionaries. Nice. I think we got like 1 more hour. Maybe I can finish this next module too. Maybe not. There's 14. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, some data types you've already learned are strings, numbers, and booleans. You can assign them to a list with an expression in the form of list name equals item 1, item 2. Okay, it's with brackets, so it's basically saying zoo animals is a list, and it contains pangolins, cassowaries, sloths. It can also be empty and something else. Then it can also be empty by just doing brackets. There's a few key differences from strings. Okay, great. What are they? Oh, never mind. You're not going to tell me now. I guess I'm going to discover this myself. I hope. Quotes, gotta be in quotes. No, I'm messing up everything now. Fat finger in the keyboard. Okay, we can access individual item on the list by its index, and index index is like an address. Mhm. And the first item in a list is 0, not 1. So that's important when you're trying to pull. Yeah. Okay, write a statement that prints the results of adding the second and fourth item of the list. Make sure to access the list by index. How many times do I have to do it wrong? There's only 2 choices. I feel like trying to stick in the USB stick into a USB port. It's like, oh, it's this way. No, it's that way. No, it is the first way again. How did it not work the first time? I don't know. Okay, we did that one too. Interesting. So you can change the, I guess they call it the assignment. You can change whatever that list item assignment is inline as well. Let's see, write an assignment statement. Assignment currently holds the value tiger with another animal as a string. Be any animal you like. Oops. Three equals quotes kangaroo. Okay. Late arrivals and list length. Letters append the length of the entire list, not the items within the list. sunscreen. Can't get enough sunscreen. Let's see. Oh, that's right. It's refreshing my memory about the XD and parentheses. Parentheses. XD. My God. My poor eyeballs. Suitcase. All right. Let's
There
run
it
it. Bam. Did it. Subsection of a list and store it in a slice. Okay. Defining the indices we want to include after the named list. So letters 1, 3. Yes, we include the element with the first index, but we exclude the element with the second. We're gonna have to. So that would mean with 1, 3, you would get 1 and 2, right? Yes.
Okay. I think so, yeah.
And defining a slice
Just take off the trash.
from a list. We include
Okay.
the element with the first index. And exclude
Oh, that's
the element with the second index.
You're gonna be fine, right? You're fine with this.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
All right, Jeff. You're welcome. Bye bye.
Oh no, whoops. I was trying to change the music, not screw everything up. Let's try this one. We won't be listening to it for that long anyway. Less than an hour. Okay. Sometimes you only want a portion of the list. And for that, there's slice. Next we print out slice, which will print C. Finally, print out the entire list. Okay. third and fourth items is keys. 2:3. No, 2 and 4. Now, what happens when you get to the end, right? Because it excludes. Do I just take it one pass? Let's see if it works like that. If I can spell it right. 4, 6. Why not? Let's see what happens. Oh, it does work. You just add one outside. Okay. It's good to know. Sorry. I haven't slept too well the last couple nights. Last night was better, but I'm still feeling it from the other night. Slice of string exactly like a list. Okay. Your slice includes the very first or last item in a list. Index. Well, that doesn't need to be included. Okay. Dog is going to be animals. Three through 7. But not from index 3 up until, but not including index 6. But that's not going to be dog. Is that right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Yes, it will be. Okay, and then this one, animals. And this will be 6 colon, and then that should take it to the end, right? Line 7. In animals is not defined. Let's Is this not how slices are done? Oh, I spelt it wrong. I spelled aminals instead of animals.
Aminals.
That'll get you every time, them aminals. There we go. Time for a siesta. Okay, first we create a list called animals, okay, and they have 3 strings and bad cat. Then we print the first index that contains the string bad, which we print 1. Print index bad. Okay, so it'll print 1 because there's 1 item in the list that matches what you're asking for. insert items onto a list. Animals insert. What was the other one? Append. That was the end. Insert one dog. Is that inserting it into position 1? Oh, at index 1, yes, which moves everything down by 1 because you're inserting it. One new item on the list, okay. And then print out ant, dog, bat, cat. Is that right? Could be right. This might be. I think it is. Okay, then insert index item, the string cobra at that index. Animals dot insert. I'm doing terrible with my spelling now. There we go. Insert. Equals. Nope. These are the ones I'm going to have some trouble remembering. Sorry. When do we just use parentheses? When do we use like equals? All that kind of stuff. I'm trying to drink more coffee to like stop yawning, but I don't think it's working. I don't think it's working at all. So sorry. Okay. Where do we want to put it? Make sure to pass the duck index as the first argument in insert. Ah, okay. Ah! 0, 1, 2. Oh no, what was the one? How did I get rid of it? Slice? No. I know they talked about it in here. Ah, we replace it like that. Okay. I think this will do it. Line 5. Built-in function or method object does not support item assignment. Ah, maybe because we do it at duck index. didn't replace it or anything. I don't know why, but okay, whatever. That's exactly what it wanted. If you want to do something with every item on the list, you can use a for loop. Variable name follows the for keyword. It will be assigned the value of each list item in turn. Write a statement in the indented part of the for loop that prints a number equal to 2 times number for every list item. Sorry. For a number in my list, we do what? Print so first we need to make a defined statement, right? Where we say something equals 2 times number. So product Whoa, nice. More with 4. Alright. If your list is a jumbled mess, yeah, this definitely sounds like something I'm going to need to know how to do. We need to sort it. First, we create a list called animals with 3 strings. The strings are not in alphabetical order. We sort animals into alphabetical order. Note that the sort function modifies the list rather than returning a new list. And for each item in animals, we print them out as ant, bat, cat, each on their own line. On their own line each. Okay. Oh my god, this is not easy. Let's see. Write a for loop that iterates over start list and appends each number squared to square list. Wow. I mean, thankfully, we can do that. Sort square list. There's nothing in square list, so we need to make something where it's like start list for, here we go, for start list in square list. Is that right? Append square, would it be square list dot append x2? No, it's not happy with this. Something equals number, is that right? Or is it start list? And then we're going to append square list, append with square. Getting closer. Go back one. For variable in listening. For loops. For variable in listening. Invalid syntax in line 5. Maybe I need to write it as for number in square list. And then it's the start list variable times itself. Yeah. I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a hint. Let's see what it says. You'll need to use a for loop. Yep. The append method. And the sort method. Where's append? Maybe that's why. So we're going to do square list dot append, and then we're going to append it with product or square. I don't think that's quite right either. For number in start list. Maybe it's for number in square list. No, it's still not happy with my line 5. Am I supposed to put a colon after it? Square list should be the same length as start list. That's why I didn't have a colon at the end. It's just putting in square. I don't want to put in square. I want to put in. Yes! Yes! It was all screwing me up, that colon at the end for syntax. I gotta remember, when it throws a syntax error, I should look for that first. Next. This next part is key. Great. Dictionary is similar to a list, but you access values by looking up a key instead of an index. So lists have indexes. Dictionaries have keys. All right. And dictionaries are in curly braces. Lists use this. Dictionaries use these. Remember right for a bunch of those. Okay. Key 1, colon 1, comma, key 2, colon 2. Okay. So you define their location and what is in there. Assign dictionary to 3 key value pairs. Key value pairs. Great. Dictionaries are great for phone books, pairing a name with a phone number, login pages, pairing an email address with a username, and more. Okay. Print the values stored under the sloth and Burmese Python keys. Accessing dictionary values by key is just like accessing list values by index. The values stored under, so those are the keys. And that's the value. Okay. So print residence. I wonder if it's case sensitive. You know what? I'll leave it lowercase so we can find out. Python. Let's see. No. So maybe only one at a time. No. I guess it'll only do one at a time. Wonder if we can do this though. Is this how we do it? That works. So you can't have multiples. One at a time. Next. Like lists, dictionaries are mutable. That means we can change after created. Yep. You can add new key value pairs to the dictionary after it's created, like so. Dictionary name, new key equals new value. A dictionary is the number of key value pairs it has. Okay. Each pair comes only once, even if the value is a list. You can put lists inside dictionaries. Whoa. Okay. Added these 3 more key value pairs to the menu variable with the dish name as a string for the key and the price a float or integer as the value. How many? 3 more. Okay. I'm just gonna make that one an integer. Line 7, key error, print menu. What am I missing here? Alright. We're so close here. I know why. It's telling me it's not spelled properly. There we go. That's what it was telling me. Oh, we're not going to get to the end of this one. We're going to be close, but we're not going to get to the end. Okay. Items can be removed with the delete command, okay? It'll remove the key name and associated value, okay? So a new value can be associated with the key by assigning a value to the key. Delete the sloth and Bengal tiger items from zoo animals using delete. Set the value associated to Rockhopper penguin to anything but Arctic exhibit. Mine's 16. Okay, so it doesn't want it like this. Is it like this? Oh, it's not dictionary name. Duh. Oh my god. Zoo. Too much on autopilot. Run. There we go. Bam. Next. Maybe we are gonna finish. I'm on the last one. Let's see. You last one's about dictionaries. Okay, so that's why there's double here. You access the value in the dictionary, fish, you print the letter C, and you can access fish and then index 0 inside this list, right? This key and then this index in the list. Okay. Add a key to inventory called Pocket. Is this right? Oh, I need to add it up here, right? Let's see. Add an inventory called Pocket. Set the value of Pocket to be a list consisting of the strings seashell, seashell, comma, the next one. There's no spaces in there, I don't think. Maybe they do it all the ways because you can do it whatever way you like, it doesn't matter. Strange, berry. Oops. Oh man, I hate when that happens. And lint. Does sound like legitimate Pocket stuff. Okay, then we're going to sort the items in the list stored under backpack key. This is probably where I need to do it. Right? We add something new. Probably want me to put it down there. Add a new list to pouch key. Signed. New list to pouch key. Okay. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Inventory, that equals, and then this. Sort the items in the list sorted under backpack. Does that work? Or do I have to do inventory, backpack, sort? I'm not sure. Yes, I do, because they show it to me right here. Someone had the right idea. Ish. Yeah, and what else do I need to do? Let's see what this is. Adds a key, pocket, and assigns list to it. This one is sorts the list found under backpack. Oops, cap locks. There we go. Remove dagger from the list of items stored under the backpack. Okay. Add 50 to the number stored under the gold key. So then we say inventory. Gold. Equals plus equals 50. Does that work? $21 is an error. Inventory. Inventory. 21. Ooh, it's this way. It's still not happy. It looks like you do not have all the correct items in inventory pocket. Seashell, strange berry, and lint. Seashell, strange. Man, all my misspellings are really gonna screw me up more than anything, and that's what I should always look for first, is if I don't have the correct syntax or if I have misspelled words. Those are gonna be my biggest ones to struggle with. And we finished, so we did 2 modules again. That's great. We moved forward our knowledge of Python a little bit today. We learned about lists and dictionaries and slices. So that's it for today. Tomorrow I have a meeting in the morning, and then I'm going to send out the emails and have the conversations I need to have with people. So probably no stream tomorrow. So everybody have a great Wednesday. I will see you all next